It was a quiet Saturday morning when the call came in. I was sipping coffee on the porch, the soft rustling of autumn leaves filling the air. My phone buzzed and lit up with a name I hadn't seen flash across the screen in a long time. Tyler. My nephew. I blinked at it for a second before answering. Aunt Claire. His voice was unsure, hesitant. He was 19 now, but to me, he was still the scrappy little boy who used to beg me for extra dessert at family dinners. It had been over a year since we last talked. My brother, his dad, had passed away 2 years ago, and the grief had drawn strange lines between family members. Tyler moved in with his mom across the state, and I stayed in Cedar Hills, trying to hold the pieces of our once close family together. "Hey, sweetheart," I said gently. "Is everything okay?" There was a long pause on the other end. I didn't know who else to call. "I think I messed up." The words chilled me. "Where are you?" He gave me the name of a street in a neighboring town. Not far, maybe 40 minutes away. I didn't ask questions. I grabbed my keys, threw on a jacket, and left a note on the counter for my husband, Matt. The drive was quiet except for the low hum of the radio. My mind raced with possibilities. Was he in legal trouble? Was he hurt? Was he safe? I found him sitting on the steps outside a shabby apartment complex, his hoodie pulled up and a duffel bag at his feet. "Tyler," I said as I approached. He looked up, and I saw shadows under his eyes, the kind you only get from too many sleepless nights. "Thanks for coming," he murmured. I sat beside him, placing a hand gently on his shoulder. "Want to tell me what's going on?" He glanced down at his hands, twisting them nervously. "I dropped out of college last month. I didn't tell Mom. I thought I could figure it out. Got a job at a warehouse, but it didn't work out. I've been crashing with friends, but I can't anymore. I didn't know where else to go." His voice cracked at the end, and I saw the fear he was trying so hard to hide. "Okay," I said, wrapping my arm around him. "First of all, thank you for calling me. That took courage. Second, you're coming home with me. We'll figure the rest out later." He looked at me, blinking. "Really? Really?" The ride back was mostly quiet. He stared out the window while I occasionally glanced at him, heart heavy. When we got home, Matt greeted us at the door, surprised but welcoming. Tyler gave him a small wave. We set him up in the guest room. That night, I made his favorite spaghetti, and the three of us sat around the table like old times. For a moment, it felt like family again. Over the next few days, Tyler began to open up. He confessed that college had been overwhelming. After his dad passed, he never really dealt with the grief. He felt lost, pressured. And then everything spiraled. Matt suggested he come help at the auto shop he ran downtown. "Just part-time," he said. "See how you like it." Tyler was hesitant, but he agreed. I watched as the work slowly started to ground him. He had always been good with his hands. The first time he fixed a customer's brake system on his own, the pride in his eyes nearly brought me to tears. One evening, about a month later, he came into the kitchen while I was baking. "Can I talk to you?" he asked. "Of course." He pulled out a stool. "I just wanted to say thank you. I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't come that day. You didn't yell. You didn't make me feel stupid. You just helped." I set the bowl down and looked at him. Because that's what family does. We show up. Especially when it's hard. He smiled. "I think I want to try school again. Maybe something more hands-on. Trade school." "That sounds perfect for you," I said. "Let's look into it together." Tyler enrolled in a local technical college specializing in automotive repair. He started classes in the fall and kept working at the shop part-time. He was thriving, confident, grounded, and happy. Thanksgiving that year was at our house. Tyler carved the turkey while Matt made jokes, and I looked around the room full of laughter and love, thinking about that morning on the porch just months earlier. A year after that, Tyler got certified and was offered a full-time position with Matt's shop. He moved into his own place, not far from